and I was thinking it was going to be something a little more story-based. So, I mean, it's not even that long of a game anyways, so we might as well just jump into another short game. Metal Garden. I hope, I know this was recommended by a few of you in chat, and I've had this on the short list for a little bit, so I want to get into it really quickly here too. Have I heard of Darkwatch? I have. No, maybe I'm thinking of Dark Seed. What is Darkwatch? I'm thinking of Dark Seed, which is like an older game. But yeah, Dreamer, hello, welcome. Anyways, here we go. A Gothic cowboy game. Oh, I'll have to take a look into that then. That does sound fun. Is this a Feed the Machine? I don't know. I know that it's made of metal, and that typically if it's made of metal, it does consume souls. Just ask your car. It's true. It's how cars work. Yeah. But we'll kind of jump into this and see what it's all about, too. Metal Garden. Modifiers, no. Wait. This game does not feature manual saving. Instead, autosave specific checkpoints at the beginning of each new chapter. Keep it on regular. Exploration mode. Okay. Fragile body. I don't know what any of these do, so we're just gonna have to go in blindly without any of them. Here we go. Alright. Entombed in a vast megastructure, countless civilizations live through their long ages. Though they have attempted every method, the walls and ceiling of the structure remain unbreached. The path outside has never been found, and in the structure's overgrown far reaches, many nomads wander, living off the remnants of battles fought among many warring states and corporations. Okay, so the people in the bubble want out, the people outside of the bubble want in. Got it, cool. King of Nothing. We'll look around, WSD to walk, shift to jump, we can sprint. Oh, got a little bit of frame hiccups there. Shift, crouch, and left alt. Okay, so I can lean. A little weird to lean forwards and backwards, but yeah. Backspace to close the tutorial. Okay. So here we are in our Metal Garden. Open armory compartment. Pick up the pistol ammo, pick up the thrust boots. Cool. Pick up the pistol ammo. Why am I getting like Quake Arena feelings from this? Am I just gonna have to start fighting people coming over the walls? But I do have double jump, and that's what's important. This is very gray. It's incredibly gray. Let me adjust something off screen here really quick, so I can actually see things correctly. There we go. A little PS2 style. I think PS2 had a little... Well, this is kind of green too, but yeah. Okay, well, we've had our morning cigarette, we've put on our boots, we're ready to go to work. Strafing, not so much. Ya better be friendly. Y'all, ya better be friendly. We're all in this bubble together, right? So y'all better be friendly. They ain't friendly. They sounded the war horn. They tooted the whore toot. Interesting. Where'd number 3 go? I saw him over here a second ago. Number 3 was a coward and ran away. Yeah, I guess so. What is that? What was that? First aid kit, more ammo. Okay, cool. Oh! Well, I didn't mean to use that, but okay. F to heal. Okay. It was neat while it lasted, now it's gone. Interesting that there is, in fact, weather inside this geodesic dome. Oh, I can't climb the wall. Only go around. Whoa. It's like we're trapped inside a Dyson sphere. Ow, ow, ow. My bullets are so slow. Shoulder injury. Having sustained an injury to your shoulder, you can no longer accurately aim down your sights. Well, that sucks. Unique way of things happening when my health runs out? Okay. So I can't go this way, I'm guessing. I have sustained a shoulder injury. It's very quivery. Oh, we got thunderstorms. Oh, so this was their camp, and I just kind of ruined their day. Beneath the soldier, you find a military operations journal. It spans numerous entries going back many cycles. It begins by listing provisions for several hundred soldiers and marching orders for a tremendously long-distance mission, and continues exhaustively describing the travel up and through the two separate megastructure stratas. It often remarks on the struggle soldiers are having with controlling their movement as a result in the lower gravity in the upper stratas. Their bodies are unused to the lack of gravitational friction. But it makes note of increasing effectiveness of hitherto less used tactics, such as the unexpected advantage of their large bodies gained in melee combat. Unfortunately, the journal cuts off abruptly in the middle of a supply inventory count before it can imply anything more of the soldier's mission. Okay. Can I have this cool giant metal hatchet? Guess not. There's a auto surgery unit. Nice. It auto healed my broken shoulder. And I get a shotgun. Hell yeah. Shotgun ammo. Oh, they're like Pantherian almost. Kind of like cat people. We do. We look like an absolute wastelander. Nope, we can't open that barricade. Okay. Does that make Beyond Good and Evil? Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, you got a crown. The royally dressed man before you is bleeding out. Even at a cursory glance, you can tell his wounds are not. If his wounds are not treated soon, he will die. Begin to treat his wounds or leave. Chicken! Should we help the cat man or should we leave? Yeah, I'll help him.
What humiliation. Defeated but a step from our goal.
You probably shouldn't try to talk right now. No, I'm just gonna keep patching him up. I'm not saying nothing.
Can you imagine it? How we finally found an exit from this megastructure. The culmination of millennia of searching. A dream of so many civilizations born inside this prison world. Oh, we assembled with all haste, stood at the helm of the great army of my kingdom, my beloved Rhea Secretorum. Yeah, that was her name. And knew the glory was ours. We would have found those heavenly fields beyond. An army's now been collapsed like so many packs of cards, and its great leader receiving ministrations from a wandering mongrel.
I do have a shotgun. I will shoot you in the face. Ties his bandage a little tighter than needed. He roars back in shock as you bind his wrap tightly.
It's all the fault of those damn sellswords. See, we had spies in the Central Syrian mining group, the local industrialists. That's how we knew that when one of their great dam projects hit a hole in the world, it was our time to mobilize. But foolishly did I march. The mercenaries they hired broke our lines. And my own men were taken prisoner. They turned their swords on me, screaming of my own treachery, the impudence, the gall.
The fallen king continues to lose himself in his laments, his words fast becoming less and less comprehensible. It is then that you notice a key by his body. It's designed plain compared to the proud royal. Steal the key. I'm stealing the key. You acquired the barricade key. The fallen king is lost in his laments, impressing on you the many ignominies that have befallen him. Sucks, dude. Saved your life. You're the king of nothing now. Congrats. Alright, may as well make my way out of this metal hell, right? Yeah, he'll live on without his keys. Oh, the humility. Neat. The neighborhood just got more interesting. Oh, hello. So that's why everything's really floaty in here, huh? Ooh. Ah. Having sustained an injury leg, your sprint ability has been impeded. Okay. Oh, it's amazing I'm just absorbing all these bullets. Good thing there's a thing here that can heal my legs. On demand. Just like that. And replenish my health. Oh, good. And it has a whole charge left, too. So maybe this is a lesson that I need to be careful with how often I pick fights. I don't think it is Source-based. It does not feel snappy and responsive like Source does. Some pistola ammo, there's that. There's your tooting horn. There's a tank. Oh, it's a walker. Okay. You're right, I should take his. He's not using it anymore. Hop. Hop. What's floating around down there? Oh! Sorry, I should pay attention to the toots. I think there's like a Spinosaur down in the water. And I really want to see it. Ow. Okay. So now I gotta get up there and deal with them somehow. Okay, one down. Heh, nerd. What, can't I claim these guns? Why not? So happy I'm playing good games as opposed to what, Kibby? What are you implying? I'm sorry, were the liminal space games not good enough for you? I don't make any money doing it. I depend on y'all for my money. As to say, if you want to donate, that's how I make my money here. And I largely only play indie games. I don't really play a lot of AAA games. Metroid Prime 4 notwithstanding, because, you know, Metroid series, and I have a deep love for that game. Oh, hey. Another shotgun. Okay. So we're gonna approach this stealthily, tactically, and with a shotgun. That is, I can understand that sentiment, yeah. Okay. So I count 1, 2, 3. There's probably a 4. There's a 4th. Smoking in the corner over there. Alright, I guess. Doesn't save, it only auto-saves when it wants to. Have you finished?
Yes, sir. That was the whole section's rigged to blow.
Good, start packing up. I want to be as far away as possible when it all goes up. Okay, so they're going to blow something up here. Should we slither on by without them noticing? Do you think that's possible? I would agree with you, Acre. Honestly, I kind of stand in the belief that unless you are actually just like grifting for money, your content, your games, sorry if you don't like the word content, is not sludge at all. A lot of people will see a game mechanic and be like, I think I could recreate that. I think I could do that for myself. It's not even necessarily that they have an interest in like that genre or that you know, they want to break into a scene. It's that a lot of them like recognize the fact that I know how to do this. Now I want to try it my way. What are you, a seal, a shark, a dolphin? It's cute, whatever you are. Well, that's the difficulty of it, you know. people who like to produce things, people who like to create things, people who, you know, artists and ooh, excuse me, sorry, didn't realize you were there. So many of them don't like to advertise or hype themselves up because either they don't think that they are worthy of the hype, or they just don't know how to self-promote and therefore get their material noticed. Ow, okay, that didn't work. We're just gonna kind of be a little cautious how we go about this here. Okay, got him. And the others are none the wiser. So, oftentimes it comes down to, like, relying on streamers and friends who are, you know, kind of have a grasp and a handle on how social media works to promote the things that you create and get them out there and get them noticed. And that's, you know, depending on the scale and size of your friends, that's how you get either overhyped, you know, nonsense or underhyped gold that's hidden. And this game's actually been getting a fair amount of attention lately, and it's been out for a minute too. But that's kind of why I have this this policy of, like, if you are a game creator and you are currently, you know, in the process of making games, and you're not just here to shill yourself, I want to do what I can to help you promote. I will help the indie game devs, like, get their games noticed. I'm not a powerful player, but it is something that is within my power to do. And if I can, you know, create just a little more reach, just get a little more, you know, eyes on your project, I'm honored, I'm flattered. It would be my pleasure to do it. I don't even ask for anything in return, other than just, you know, don't be here as a shill just wanting to, like, hype your stuff and be like, well, you know, he'll talk about it. Be a part of the community. Be a part of everything here. Okay, got him. This really does remind me of, like, some Quake, like, maybe mid-2000s kind of, like, video game design. I don't know, even like Halo Combat Evolved, it kind of has that vibe. Much slower pace than Combat Evolved for sure, but, like, still right around that feel. Okay, I have one grenade, no health kits. Oh, and you're here. Hello. Okay, good. Headshots do seem to be worth a little bit more. Not a whole lot more. What was that? Oh, it's our seal buddy. Hey, doofus. How's it going? Can I pet you? No, he doesn't want to be pet. It's cute, though. Very cute. Big fan. Oh. Interesting. And a lot of health kits. Well, one health kit. This guy didn't quite make it. But I'll take it. It's mine now. Jerp, hello. Were you playing this before? Have you played this already? I know I've seen a few streamers playing it, but I haven't really been keeping tabs on who. Sorry, that was just my owl impression. It was a very musical owl. Music owl. Can I climb this? Is this a secret platformer? I think there might be secret platform stuff in here. Terminology of scale. No, there's nothing here. Okay. Because, yeah, I remember playing... okay, I'll just say it out loud. I remember playing, like, Metroid Prime Hunters. And the thing about that game is it had a story mode that was fine. It wasn't great, but it has story mode. And a pretty, you know, large-scale multiple of worlds to travel through. But then you'd, like, you know, be traveling through certain rooms and you'd be like, oh, this is an arena. And then you go play the multiplayer side of Metroid Prime Hunters, and there's the arena. And it had like a dozen different arenas to travel through. Probably more than that, actually. But it was great. Okay, so this will heal that up to 100%. And because I feel like this is an arena, I feel like we're going to need that health thing soon. What is this? Push the foliage away. A hole. Oh, you don't say. No, this is a low gravity moon, so there is no fall damage. May you please poke the spirit? You may? What you doing, dude? Where are you going? What are you doing? Where did he go? I have the high ground now, Anakin. Show yourself. He did. He showed himself. Sneaky. Very sneaky. I thought he was below me. He was apparently above me. I'm sorry. Was that a tiger? Thought I heard a toiga. Oh, hello. You are a tiger person, aren't you? There's a couple tiger people. I don't have a lot of health. Are you teaming up with the tiger folk now? Oops-a-daisy. Down I go. Okay. So there's the health thing. I do still have a shotgun, which could be helpful in circumstances like this. Nice to know how I got up again. Very chunky, right? Very future shotgun. Okay, there's that guy. Oh, okay, bye. Go ahead and take a heal. Guess I didn't need to because that healing kit's right there. There's one more toiger around here somewhere. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I'm sorry, that's probably a little racist, isn't it? Please don't cancel me. Where'd it go? Where'd the kitty cat go? Huh. Everybody just suddenly spending their money. Their spirits. Well, I suppose. I can't deny you that, can I? Hmm. Just a little bit of disrespect for the Tigers. Is that good? Good. Can I make it up that? Oh, I can. Cool. There's lots of up to go. What are these guys doing up here? I really want that blade. Oh, I was up here before, wasn't I? Okay. You got your Oracle. You got your Oracle, Jishin. They show up automatically now. Might have been a minute since you were last here for that. Okay, here we go. Just like that. Okay, let's see. There is a lot of up to do, but there was also the pipe that went down. And then there's also, I saw a place off to the side. So this is actually kind of a central area to branch out to a few different places. What is this Thunderdome arena for cars? And how is there trees growing out of this thing? They're not... There's nothing supporting these trees. They're just growing out of the concrete itself. Oh, it goes up and out. Okay. I still have no basic ammo. Yeah, I adjusted them so that they would just kind of go off on their own. Because otherwise there's just a lot of interruption happening. So you still get your fortune. I get to continue on with whatever track my mind is currently on. Win-win. Okay, so there's something over there. Okay. We'll go towards whatever that is. There are these guys up here patrolling. That's a problem. Let's see if we can't... Okay, they didn't notice. We shall continue. That didn't damage. Oh, maybe it did damage me a little bit. No, I don't think it did. Oh, it does damage me just a little bit each time, but that's worth it, I guess. As long as they didn't notice me. And we're gonna be sneaky and gank them quietly with my shotgun. Oh! Oh! Oh, don't toot. Don't toot. Oh! Rude. Having sustained an injury to your torso, your max health has been reduced. Ow! Guys! That hurts. My torso. Oh look, bison. And Dr. Doom. Why does my... Okay, T makes that thing appear and disappear. Alright, reduced health, elevator room key. I have 2 grenades, 24 shots of this. Good, this is where we needed to kind of be. Where they apparently have a, barricade at. Now we're in some sort of a megastructure. And we're about to go visit the megafauna. Kind of megafauna. Are buffalo a megafauna? I think buffalo are a megafauna. I know moose are considered a megafauna. If a cow is just your garden variety fauna, then a moose is definitely a megafauna, and a bison compared to a cow is also a megafauna. I'm the hottie with a shoddy. Okay. Wow, that worked.
What's going on?
I can't make contact with the advanced team. You don't think something happened to them? Ha! As if anything could happen to those bastards. Nah, must be the electrical storm overhead. Keep trying. Must be the electrical storm overhead. Keep trying. Okay. Is there a way that I can... Yeet! Shit. Fuck. Who tooted? Who's tootin'? How dare they? That was all of my things. There really isn't like a lot of hullabaloo. When you get shot, you just get like this fine red mist just kind of popping out of an area. That's it. Kind of difficult to notice you're actually being shot. I am pretty injured. I could go back into the dome. There is a thing that heals you for full in there, and that would be worth it, probably. But so might whatever this is. Oh my god. Head injury. Having sustained an injury to your head, you can no longer visualize weapon crosshairs when firing from the hip. Excuse me, gentlemen. That was an ambush. As they used to call it when I was a child. My God.
Hi there, how's it going, guys? How you doing? I'm alright.
A head injury. Notice for management: as part of our ongoing initiative to improve employee health, we've decided to limit the amount of smoke breaks made available per worker. When you would like to access the smoking area, you can now apply for a key in your shift manager's office just up through the elevator. How do we feel about this? Oh, I feel good about this. Alright, well, that's kind of the whole thing, but, you know... Got it. Big. Big open area. I don't think the elevator's going to come down here. Buffalo are considered megafauna. Cool. So all those people telling you that the moose is the only North American megafauna can absolutely go learn new things and to educate themselves and be better for it. Yeah. Hey, nobody ever said I wasn't good at shit talking. Well, this is a right old predicament we got into. It is a long way down. Good thing there's a ladder. Good thing there is a plurality of ladders. Good thing there's a lever. Sorry. Okay, what does this button do? I don't know what that did. I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like I probably could have jumped from that thing before it fell. Okay. Oh, hey, no, come back! Oh, I'm so good at this game. Well, I definitely can't make that. But I can probably make that for sure. Oh yeah, cake. Sproing. Whee. Fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. What are you so worried about? You don't need strong knees and low G. It's a good advertisement for, like, elderly care facilities on the moon. Can we start that as a movement? Just ship all the old people to the moon? Call that good? If you or your loved one is over the age of 65, ship them to the moon. Oh, sorry, Kibi. Sorry to hear you're over the age of 65. It's rough. Well, you all heard it. Canonically, Kibi is over 65. No, we heard you the first time. You don't need to be ashamed. "65-year-old Kibi." Just what I need. Another shotgun. This game really wants me to have shotguns. Did it even give me ammo? See, these are some actually really clever platform puzzles. I like this. Very smart. I went towards the light. Like I'm supposed to. I'm gonna go over onto this thing? What's over here? Something's moving towards me. Okay, well that's good. Kind of, but there is like a... rail ends. Okay, it knows. It's smart enough to not fall off of it, unlike the lowest one. We're good. Stuck the landing. Didn't even have a shadow of a doubt I was going to do it. Never doubt shadows. Oh. What a comfortable looking chair! You will have good posture. It is non-negotiable. Where's the adjustment thing? There is no adjustment thing. You just sit. It's a chair. Okay, well... Geronimo. Geronimo. There it is. Otherwise we're good. The smoking area has been unlocked. A wasteland hike. Now, what a lovely hike this looks to be, huh? Lovely, lovely, lovely. What's up, buddy? On this fallen mercenary's neck, you find a curious cranial incision, and in external brain you've seen spies use to store valuable memories. Rude. Okay. It might be possible to use a neural interface to connect and briefly browse what this one thought important enough to hide. Yeah, let's give it a try. Oh, we got some cyberpunk stuff going here. Let me just USB-C into this guy's neck. After a short query, you find most of the external brain scrambled, following fast after the mercenary's own decaying neurons, but at least a few of the memories seem, as of yet, unaffected. Of course, connecting to unknown implants is not without danger, even more so when their owner no longer breathes, but the memories contained on the external brain have some important information. Tune into one of the less corrupted memories. There is a tug and your mind falls like a device whose cord has been forcibly pulled. Your sense of self disappears and your own memories go hollow. Briefly, there is nothing. You are a guardsman, one of many, standing poised in a dark corner of a large concrete hall. The industrial lamps of the room cast their hard shadow on the group in the middle. The corporate leaders of Central Cyrenian Mining Corporation. You remember they've been arguing for hours. You mad? Blow it up? The greatest discovery of our age? Consider it. If people start leaving their interstructure, so much of what we have created will cease in its relevance. Our assets' value will plummet, and our concern will struggle for mere survival. Boy howdy, don't we know it. It is the sensible course to take. We have been granted this opportunity to see ahead of the pack, and we should take whatever actions are necessary to keep it that way. Could we really do that? And what of our condition? Don't be coy, we can deal with that perfectly well here. We have seen nothing, we know nothing. All we have ascertained is one of our dams wasn't built to hold and broke under the pressure. The engineers responsible have already been dealt with. There is more arguing, more shapes moving angrily in the half-illuminated halls, but you are beginning to have a harder time differentiating between them. As your sense of self and your own memories begin to return, you realize what is happening. The corruption has begun to reach this memory, as well as due to the external brain's increasingly deteriorated state. Quickly force a disconnect. You return to a warning sign displayed over your retinas. They inform you of your escape has resulted in some, but thankfully minimal damage to your own nervous system. You lose a bit of health. Unfortunately, all other memories you can find on the external brain are even more corrupted than this one. Okay. A dead spy has no secrets left to share. Interesting. just a coaxial cable directly into the neck. Copper wire and everything. Our bison are right here. Moo! Moo, I say, moo! Hello, oh, you are not a bison, but you are something like a bison. Do it. No, yep. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. What precious entities are they? And look at these windmills. Weird windmills that don't seem to do anything with the wind. Oy. Can I eavesdrop? Do we dare even engage? Is there a fast way back to the geodesic dome that had like the underground in it. Oh, this is cool. I love that there's a cloud layer below the metal layer. Oh yeah, maybe those ones, amongst all the other ones that could have been friendly, maybe those ones are the friendly ones. Yes. Perhaps. How's it going, Hats in the Bag? We're just gonna go into this cave. Are we safe in here? Kinda. I want to explore these windmills a bit, but I don't want to get noticed by the mercenaries. Sidewinders. Huh? Oh! No, I do not. I'm just using my mouse and keyboard. Hello, that's a mine. That's a mine, right? Yeah, that's a mine. Why are mines all the way out here?
Yuck. Yuck.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, we're not gonna... No, we won't go that way at all. Oh. Yeah, I'm really glad we didn't upset this group. I'm really glad they didn't notice us. Yeah, the surprise party with knives. And bullets. Is there a secret behind the cave? I don't think so. Doesn't look like there is. Or a secret behind the waterfall, sorry. Maybe? No, there isn't. Okay. Fine. I know what heartbreak feels like. I'm familiar. It won't be my first. Also prepared for something to come jumping out of the rafters at me. We've played some games that are just absolutely black and white, or, you know, sheer contrast black and white, and have been fantastic. Yeah. So, color is by far not necessary to make a great video game. You choose how much color you want to be in there. Hup. 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 Safety. Shotgun ammo, pistol ammo. Nice. And while we have a moment of reprieve, why don't we go ahead, get up, stretch, go grab some water, and, you know, don't look at this screen for like 3 minutes. No particular reason or anything. Just, it's good for your mental health to not look at the screen for the next 3 minutes. Okay, see you soon. Welcome back, everybody, to Metal Garden. The world is beneath a metal sky, everybody wants to kill us, and we are making our way towards a hydro dam? Huh. How about that? But it's moody, it's broody, it's, Oh. Shut up, dude. Where? Who? How? Who's shooting me and from where? Oh, they're up there. Hello. I do love a good shotgun. Dude just had to wake up and toot. Just ruined my whole day. Huh, how about that? I was lower on my health than I wanted to be, that's for sure. What were they doing out here? What even is out here? Fellas, are you losing your minds? There's a tree on top of this building. And from the right angle, it looks like a screaming mouth. Peekaboo. I just had to make sure he wasn't gonna toot. Regan, hello, how's it going? Regan, how are you? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was the worst possible outcome! Contrary me, I think this is the best possible outcome. Wolf Dad, hello, welcome. How's it going? I saw you shout me out like 20 minutes ago and scared the heck out of me, but how are you doing? What were you up to? What are you playing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. You found me? Yeah, yeah, you found the little chaotic not me's. Yep. Did they set anything on fire or blow anything up? They tend to do that. But yeah, so I'm guessing you were playing Voices of the Void. How goes it? How far in are you? How are you doing with it? I love Voices so much. It's such a good game. Oh. Well, there is an eerie plush you can get in Voices of the Void, yes. But not me, kind of, not really. Something like that. But yeah, how goes? You found a statue in the church of me. Oh. Okay, you haven't found Eerie yet then. And that's okay. Well, you have. Okay. Perfect. Picks stuff up, runs around, throws grenades. Yeah, that's what...
Swallow your soul!
What? Okay. Alright. Well, welcome in, everybody. My name is Eerie. I'm a Shadow from Beyond the Veil. I play lots of scary games. Tonight we're playing Metal Garden, which is really kind of beautiful in a very grayscale way. Basically, we are a civilization trapped underneath a giant dome structure that's so large it has its own weather patterns. And supposedly there's people on the outside on the rest of the planet, but nobody in generations has been able to break out of it. So much so that, like, kind of the lore of the world is lost. But, recently, a way out was found, and there's currently a fight for control over who can get out and how can you get out, and factions even want to even let you try to get out, if at all. That's where we are right now. Okay, is this where we were earlier? Okay, yeah, that leads back out that way. Cool, cool, cool. Is there a ladder here that maybe I can kick down? No? Okay, that's fine. I'm doing really good, though. Really loving this game. We also played Locomotion 115, Locomotion 115 earlier, which is like a Five Nights at Freddy's style game, but on a train, where you're the locomotive operator. It's really cool. I would highly recommend checking that one out, too, if you want a short, brief, good time. Okay, as long as we're clear. Oh, giant cat people. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Locomotion 115. 115. Locomotive, thank you. Sorry, Kibby. Yeah, you know, like the singular for a train. The alternative word for train. Oh, new gun? Hello. Snipper riffle. Oh, don't mind if I do. I do love me a good snipper riffle. Go ahead and raid this camp. What's this say? A contract ledger written on traditional rolled paper. It details a pact made between a disaffected splinter faction of the Reyes Secretorium and military officers of the Central Cyrenian Mining Group. Reyes Secretorium is to give military support and act as a helping hand in mining states' plan to bomb the area and hide its truth. In exchange, they would be afforded provisions, as well as either citizenship or safe passage back to the lower stratas. One line in particular jumps out at you. No heavenly fields awaited us beyond the structure, and no God to fill our empty stomachs. So that's what they say. They say they found a way out of the megastructure, and it is possible that there is nothing out there, but they don't want a mass exodus to the great outside, stopping people from being productive members of this underground, you know, internal society. Can't see shit. Very much so a grass is greener situation, yeah. Oh, good news. Gravity doesn't hurt me because we're on low gravity planet. More good news, we're about to start a small scale battle amidst many. Uh-oh. Okay, got that one. Now we're just going to continue to plink away at this dude. Okay, good. That was not as smooth as I had hoped, but, you know, we'll take it. Oh, bullets. Very slow-moving bullets. feel like if one of those bullets was to hit you in real life, it would leave a big bruise, but not much else. Meanwhile, my sniper rifle is really getting them. It really is. I'm actually quite fascinated by this game. It's very good so far. Okay. So, that does it for those 4, but there is a bunch of people hidden down here. In like the, amongst this basin. Amongst these bison. Not really bison, but they are very cute. Hello, buddy. Oh, how's it going? Okay. But maybe there's some supplies I can grab from here real quick. Can at least heal up once. Whoops, don't mean to shoot that. Okay. Free healthcare in a box. That is an acceptable alternative title for them, yes. Okay, so here's the thing about being up here. All of the bullets can find me. I may have the high ground. That don't mean things with guns won't find me back. I think that's a cat person. I think there's people hidden behind that rock too. Come on now. I was hoping I could like zoom in with the scope, but apparently not. They're very hardy. But because no one tooted the war toot, the war horn was not horned. Nobody else was alerted. Good. What happens with one of them steps on a mine? That's what I'd like to know. Not much, apparently. The mines do not bother them at all. You want the healthcare box? Everybody gets a free healthcare box. When I become king of the Metal Garden, everybody gets a free healthcare box, and you can use it as many times as you want. It will not be paywall locked. And I will even unlock the gender unlock setting. Also with unlimited uses. I think I'd make a good Shadow King. Okay, down we go.
What do you need all this fuel for? I've been carrying this shit for ages. I hear the guys coming down. Got some fresh hardware to patrol the border with. Must be burning through fuel like crazy. Well, I'm spent. What they're gonna need to get me is Now's new back once this is over.
Yeah, what are you two doing down there that's so intensive on your backs? Hmm? Oh, it went roar. That's how that cat went. More shotgun. I'm here for it. What is this? Yeah, I do think so, yes. I think this is the better option. Or maybe not. And we gotta play Frogger. Nice. They are perfectly shaped for exactly what needs to pass through them. That's how you maintain security. Kind of. No hitchhikers. Oh shit. Okay. We gotta keep moving. Do not stop moving. Keep going. Hoi! Okay, we're good. Am I gonna be able to snip them from here? Should I even bother snipping them from here? Nah. I'm sure I'll come across them later. Probably in a place where I'll have a little more advantage. Or a big disadvantage. There's no in between. Damn it! Having sustained an injury to your leg, your ability to sprint has been impeded. This is the full game. Well, no more sprinting for me. You say as you allow me to sprint? What the heck? Oh, I need you. That's a boot. Das Boot, even. I'm just reminded of the horn tutors in Elden Ring. The first ones you encounter, they kind of make this like high-pitched, like kind of noise, and if you shoot them, or not shoot them, but if you attack them in the middle of like their toot, they just kind of like make this pathetic weep noise. I love a good interrupted horn. So that's the dam where we came from. This is the direction we just came from. What the heck? I guess we do gotta go all the way down that way. Man, look at that. That is a peak right there. Okay, well if that's the case, I am going to try to snip them from afar, if possible. Or not, because that? How do I get into that thing? I must be missing something. Ain't that just how Trader Joe's be? Anybody bought into this freeze-dried candy hype that's going on lately? I've yet to find one that's actually like really good. Got some freeze-dried Nerds gummy clusters. Those aren't half bad, but they're not great. Oh, thunder. Big companies have been jumping on board? Which ones? Every company I've found that's doing it is like a bootleg company that just like is grabbing brand names and putting them in their own packaging. Super illegal. I highly encourage it. Mainly because, like, you know me. You know, I don't need to explain anything. You know me. I would be curious to try some freeze-dried Swedish fish, but I feel like I'd also be very depressed by that. Like, Swedish fish is my absolute favorite candy, and it does not belong to be freeze-dried. In no way, shape, or form. Oh. So yeah, you're right. I am able to keep sprinting. Just occasionally my leg goes, no, ow, that hurts. Critch, 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 critch. Yeah, no, crispy Swedish fish should not be a thing. I want to fix my broken leg, please. Ow. Not asking too much. Because this next part's gonna suck. Here we go. Ah! Oh, my leg is fine. How about that? And had I not taken out those snipers, this place would have got me real bad. Probably. Can I climb down that tube? Oh, I think there's something. I think I saw something in there. No, never mind. It was just this dark spot. I'm in the barrel of a cannon. Homie is us. We are in incredible pain. But we smile through the pain. Because that's just how we are. Rude. I'm already, like, hurt. You don't need to shoot me. I'm just gonna take all these bullets right to the face. It's fine. I do have a lot of health packs, so I'm doing okay that way. Oh! Stop! Should strafe more. Click clack. Yikes! That was a big guy. That was a very big dude. Can I kill everybody with a really well-aimed grenade? That was not a really well-aimed grenade. That might have killed a few of them. I have another grenade. I have 2 more grenades. That was also a poorly aimed grenade. Okay. I have no grenades left. Turns out there's nobody inside and it hasn't been forever. Watch that be my luck. Down the barrel. Nothing down the barrel, but we were able to crawl inside anyways. So why wouldn't we? Thank you for the shotgun. Don't mind. If I do. It's possible, and if so, it is valid. Well, if nothing else, my grenades did at least get rid of the explosives in here. Which, you know, a few basic bullets could have done, but this is fine too. Ow! Have a good time. Okay, I saw that one was still loaded and I walked into it anyways. It's fine, I deserve that last one. Yeah, I know. Anything that's made popular kind of has that change. I don't know if I would call this a liminal space game by any measure. I mean, it does kind of have some of those vibes of just being like overwhelmingly vast and big, which is cool. But in terms of the liminal space games we've been playing recently, yeah, I getcha. It's kind of why Dreamcore as a term has kind of been pretty popularized. That which escaped the notice of map makers. A healing machine, I hope. Well, I know what you want me to do. Oh! I didn't realize I had both of those keys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't mind if I have a knife. I have a knife. Nice. The crackle of electricity dances before your eyes. This control panel has been irreparably damaged. On examining the exposed circuitry on the panel more closely, you notice someone tried to link the lever's execution to the wiring system to a siren warning system. Sloppy piece of work here, but not unachievable. So they were trying to hook this up so that it would go up and even with the siren going off? Okay. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Yeah, I've seen Crocodile Dundee. Oh, thank goodness. Heal please, heal please. There we go. Feeling good. Actually, one silly game, not game, but movie I would recommend, Australia. I think it was a 2014 film, maybe even earlier than that, with Hugh Jackman in it. It's great. It's really fun. It's just a really good adventure. Kind of a World War II era, like, Australia thing going on. Cattle ranching is like... The whole thing is they're trying to get cattle from one side of Australia to the other. Kind of like Balto, but in Australia. And without medicine, but just cows. They made a whole country. Wow! Incredible! Who knew they had the budget? This feels like a boss arena. again, many like very arena feeling areas, just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like a multiplayer Quake kind of vibe going on here, and then just not? Oh, okay, well, I take it back. There they are. The toot has began. Having sustained an injury to your head, you can no longer visualize weapon crosshairs from reach. Okay. Man, it is affecting me. There we go. Ow, 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 stop. It's the first, like, kind of real music this game's had. Whoa. Where are you at, dude? Ow. Stop! Goodness. Okay, one down. Oh, Toigas. The Toigas have arrived. Ugh. This is a round 2. You're gonna be around 3 after this. I don't know if I'm gonna survive that. I don't know if I have the ability to. Huh. Do we get it? Do we survive? Oh boy. Hi. Wow. A savannah. Kind of. Very briefly. Oh, I can close this now. Had the tutorial open the entire time. Opening last message sent. The generally held beliefs that there is no such thing as a completely closed structure, a completely isolated system. This would violate the laws of thermodynamics as we understand, not to mention create a simple energy supply problem, in the case of a megastructure as massive as the one we find ourselves trapped in. Therefore, even if the megastructure's supposed outer walls have always been far too difficult to drill or bomb through, and for you especially, Minister, should know that the exuberant costs of drilling even the smallest amount have occurred in the past, the hope of finding the maintenance tunnel or a ventilation shaft has at least always been present. It is exactly one of these passages that we believe we have now found. Message from the head researcher Lucien Arvigan to Holden Esteve, System Minister of Finance. And to answer your other question, Minister, and off the record, of course, the UV light diffusion we have measured in the outer structure has been at far below standard levels, where even it can be measured at all. I'm tremendously happy to report that such a space would indeed solve our most major concern. So they want to get outside for some reason, because they have a concern in here. Understandable. Imagine not being able to see the stars at night. Some of you live in cities and get this. Oh. Hello. Oh boy. This seems a little outclassed, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is downright silly. You have sustained an injury to your torso. Your mask's health has been reduced. No kidding. I'm out of health packs. I stand absolutely no chance against this guy. What the actual heck am I supposed to do here? Having sustained an injury to your shoulder, you can no longer accurately aim down the sights. Oi! We tactically retreat is what we do. I think if we go underneath this thing, there's the Healy thing, yes? That's where we're going to go for. Let's go ahead and heal that. And heal that. Ah, shoot. Whoa. If I stay here underneath this thing, maybe the upper thingies can't get me? Yes. Of course, it's not really coming towards me while I'm under here. It's just kind of doing its own thing. There, we found the cheese spot. That ticks its own health down. Ow. Having sustained an injury to your head, you can no longer visualize weapon crosshairs. Okay. We did it. And we get to be blessed by the presence of one of these creatures. Aw, hello, friend. Okay. So that was a whole thing. I guess alternatively you could have done this. Then you'd have to hold it the whole time. Oh, thank goodness. Heal that. Heal that. Give health. Oh. City 17 welcomes you. Will you make that jump? What? Ooh, that was clenchy. Oh. Okay, good. Uh-oh. I think the bombing of the wall has begun. I think they no longer want to give even a chance for anybody to get out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How did I miss? I think it's because I looked straight down. You gotta stay optimistic and keep looking forward, not down. The moral of the story. Nope, still missed. Have I chosen or been chosen? Neither. I just am. Thing is, I know there's 2 areas we've missed. Oh, I think I have to wait a little longer before I use the second jump. Yeah. Disgusting language. Oh, my health is dwindling. I wonder why. There it is. Yeah. What is this? What does that do? Anything? What language do I say Breen was speaking? The language of the turncoat? The language of a sellout? The language of a traitor? Ooh. Oh. That was really pretty. I like that. The ancient terminal whirs to life. An endless wall of code cuts across its dusty display. The pure language of machine. Line by line, you begin deciphering the message. Current working hour is... Yup. The number of operating hours has been exceeded the Statuary of Artificial Intelligence Safety Convention, please contact the Maintenance Committee for Machine Euthanasia and Replacement. Current working hour. Same message keeps repeating again and again. The function seems unrestorable. So an AI that has basically worked itself to death. Trying to maintain what, exactly? Oh, hello. Why would it be in binary? Okay. Checkpoint reached. Planet surgery. Yeah, but again, why binary? Rocket surgery. It's exactly like rocket surgery. Just a little less explosive. Are you? Wait. Okay, that's not a person. We're fine. Sorry, it looked like a soldier with a gun standing there. Is there more to this direction? I know you can't. I don't think you can jump on those cables. I think you'll get electrocuted. I don't want to risk that. But the outside. No walls made of metal. Outside air can get in. A portable device of familiar design has been connected to this terminal. It seems to be plowing through data for functions far deeper than the ancient mainframe would ever willingly give up. Huh. Access data records. Open rail module doors. Loading log. Megastructure designation. Artificentric. Structure type. Counterweight world. Counterweight world. Description. A counterweight world is a type of physically smaller, although much heavier megastructure built within a far larger one. Counterweight worlds were created with the purpose of gravitationally binding orbits of planets and other celestial bodies that would find themselves in the way of the outer structure's expansion. Having been created before most of the nearby outer structure, they would restrain and prevent intruding celestial bodies from striking its walls or ceiling, thus ensuring the structure's future stability. They were most often built in the earliest stages of construction, especially in what we now record to as the former inner solar system. Fascinating. Additionally, like many other utilitarian yet crucial complexes, a large maintenance team would remain inside these structures. These species were known to seed, often had their origins tracing back to well-patterned gene pools. Their biological parameters usually chosen to best assist in specific tasks of the structure's future preservation. However, with the megastructure's expansion past the Kuiper Belt, and the maintenance teams having left the structures, contact with many of these counterweight worlds has been lost. As such, it's very difficult for us to verify their present stability. Log end. Okay, there's a bigger conversation to have here. But we're not going to have it. We're just going to continue. Rail module doors have been unlocked. Whoa. Seats? Chairs for the show? Okay. Get cozy. We're gonna get dunked. wild. The gears that have not been used in aeons grind in violent resistance against your demand for movement. Before you, millions of miles of concrete and steel stretch out, dwarfing a great crimson sphere. You watch as endless tides of hard matter unfold, one solid stacked surface after another. And as the slow descent of the elevator continues, you begin to glimpse for the first time the true vastness of your escape. Many hours later, the elevator descends to its lowest point, at last coming to a halt above raging oceans of liquid coolant. The industrial towers holding up the ceiling like mythological giants of endless tales. Finally preparing to leave the elevator and face the ever stranger landscape, you nonetheless find the familiar step of your nomadic wandering returning. The promise engraved in every mile traveled that seeking itself is the answer. Oh. I liked this. This was good. This was a surface scratch of some very real hard sci-fi that could really be like expanded on. I would read this book. I would read this series. I like that concept a lot. I don't know, there's a lot to play with in my imagination to understand, like, why would there need to be a counterweight world? What would it be counterweighting? Etc., etc. As well as, like, the civilization that was designed to maintain it and forever be entrapped within. Like, the morality and ethics of that, like still a really cool concept, and I'm absolutely fascinated with it. I want more of this. I want more like this. This was great. Thank you, Metal Garden. Thank you so much. Oh, friends. This is where we gotta call it for the night, though. So this is the end for us. Oh, that was some delay. We are going to go say hello to... what is Ompuko doing? What are they up to? Why is my internet running so slow that I can barely get any sort of response from Twitch? It really was. It was fantastic. Ompuko is playing Sense? SENS? Heck, why not? Let's go say hello to them. I'm wondering what they're up to. Let's go give them some love. It's been a while since we said hello to them. They're a wonderful artist and a very delightful individual, so please, go give them some love. And thank you everybody so much for joining me tonight. We'll be back with more wild, small indie adventures all week long. I look forward to it. I hope you do too. And yeah, if you're not already a part of it, come hang out with us on Discord. We have a beautiful little community there, full of artists and creators and you know, people who just love horror as a genre in general and want to share that love with other people who love horror as a genre in general. It's a great time. Come hang out with us. Why did the button not work? Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. In the meantime, I can do this. Do. There it is. Okay. Yeah, come say hello. I also have a coffee. If you're feeling generous and you want to donate to help keep this channel going and growing and doing cool things, coffee.com/Eerie. It's the best way to do it. Thank you to everybody who's donated. I sincerely appreciate you. You're wonderful, and just thank you for allowing me to continue doing this as a hobby, and I get to share my passions with you. Anyways, go say hello to Ompuko. Have a good night. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.